YouTube, what's going on? It's your weekend gardener here, and today it's 26th of March 2023, and wow, it is messy out here. I would start working on it, but I worked all last night and I do a 16 today, and I'm a little tired. But the reason while I'm out here is I was looking at one of my videos and I saw where I had a comment in the comment section about rooting of a pear tree. Back in September, I did a video where I tried to root some pear trees, and the question was, or the statement was, is that it's virtually impossible to root a pear tree. Sorry, I'm just moving these peas. I don't think that's a pea. But yeah, it's virtually impossible to root a pear tree. And just want to respond to that video. About 4 years ago, before I started my YouTube channel, I did I did clip off a ending or a branch from a pear tree, which was about this big. And then what I did was I gifted to my mom, forgot all about it. And when I went to her greenhouse, I was helping her clean it out. I saw this tree. I said, oh, that's a nice tree. Tree is like 5 feet tall. I said, where'd you get it from? And she's like, I got it from you, silly. And I was like, when did I buy you that? And I'm looking at the tree, and I'm looking at it, and then I realized it was the actual clipping that I had gave to her that started off about this big. Now hold tight. I'm going to the garage. I should, you know what? I'm gonna do it outside. Hold tight. Sorry about that. I was gonna work on this inside, but it's a nice day and I want to be outside. Okay, so I did a video. Oh wow, September, and I said I was gonna check back on these in October, and if they still had their leaves, that means I was successful. To be honest, I forgot all about this until I saw what I guess I had someone to write on my video or response to my video, and they was like, oh, it's impossible. And you know, I don't have evidence from the pear tree that I did for my mother, so it's one of those things where you got to take my word for it. But hey, you don't know me, so why even really take my word for it? So what I decided to do was pull this out, these two plants out, and just to see if these two were successful. Like I said, I forgot all about them. And when I was at work last night, I somehow was going through my comments and I saw where the individual commented. I'm not mad at anything, because if this is what they saw on YouTube that is virtually impossible, then in their reality, these gloves, in their reality, it's not true. So, you know, they don't know me from a can of paint, so I could be lying. Now, I'm not out here to prove the person wrong or to say what they're saying is a lie or whatever. But hey, I know what I plant, and I know how successful I have been in doing this. I think the most difficult tree to duplicate has been the peach. That's been a struggle for mine, and I want to say I even was able to pull off doing a pomegranate. Pomegranate didn't last, 2 seasons, but I was successful in getting leaves on it. And I'm so busy and I got so much going on, I forgot all about it. Just like I forgot about these two right here. So what I want to do is I want to do a scratch to see if we still have green. If we still have green, they're still alive. So you're seeing this in real time. And many of you who watched that video saw exactly when I did these two pots. and I used the Bonnie. So if you go back to the video, you see that I use these two. Now, since they've been outside, they've never developed leaves. Plus, it was at the end of the season. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull these two out of the dirt, see if we have roots. If we do have roots, I'm going to repot them, and I'm going to put them in the house in my grow tent, and I'm going to see if we can get some leaves. So today, like I said, is March the 26th, 2023. It's a lovely day out here. I love it. I am not mad at today. But as you can see from the scratch, still green. Let's check this one out. I still see some green, which means this. These plants were, I did these back in September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So 6 months. They've been outside. We've had that extremely cold weather. We've had some mild days in the winter, mild weeks in the winter. We did not really have snow. We had a dusting, maybe 1 or 2 dustings. So it's been, I'm going to say it's been a mild winter, but we did drop down and we were seriously cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break these up real time. All this is real time, and I'm going to see if I'm successful. And I want to say I think I am, because it's still green. Okay. This didn't root, but it's still green, which is weird. Okay, that is dead. So, according to, and that's green, I don't understand it. So, in real time, you're seeing this. So, I'm going to say, according to that viewer, this didn't work. All right, let's check this one. And this one didn't root. Okay, so according to the viewer who was watching the video, these two did not root. So they are absolutely right. Well, like I said, I was successful one time, but I don't have that on recording. So in my opinion, that does not count. This is what counts. Now, why is it still green? I have no idea why this is still green. I think what I am going to do, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it down to where the green is, and I'm going to put more hormone on it. And this time, I'm going to take it in the house, and I'm going to put it in a grow tent under different conditions. Because remember, I did this in September on the way to when it's supposed to be getting cold. Maybe that's why it didn't work. I don't know. But next experiment, I'm going to go ahead and cut the dead part off the bottom, and I'm going to repot it after I put the rooting hormone, and I'm going to put it in my grow tent. So here we go. Matter of fact, I'm going to take you with me during this process so you know that it's the same 2 little stems, and I didn't switch up or anything. So we're going to take these two. See how they look? And bear with me. We're going to take these so I can snip the bottoms.